I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Confringo! Revelio!
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. the girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the Keepers.
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by Keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch Keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Confringo!
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
What's this?
Levioso! Protection! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Afraid to take a hit? You'll have to fight him. You're this. Yes, I'm one of my own. You will fall!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it was ours. But you let Nora quite well go, didn't you? I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Check, 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 check. Hello. Hello. Check, 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 check. Alright. Great. Alright. Now, we're on.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Well, good that did. How am I supposed to find stars when it's too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
I don't fucking know. Oh. How do I get to him? Oh, there he is.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart.
Yeah.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Really? Well. Alright. Find Amit's telescope in storage area. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? These are so annoying.
Incendio!
Fuck, I don't know what to do, man. How the fuck am I supposed to get to it? Oh. Maybe the stairs right there.
This was his old telescope.
Yes, it was.
That's practically brand new.
What was that? Oh, it's for the night.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Now what do I do? Yeah, and why ain't you out? Oh shit. Alright, here we go.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about?
Yeah.
It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself.
Oh,
And it
no.
seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
I don't want to do
You
this.
won't regret it.
This is some nerdy ass shit.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any
Serious
spiders might be
fun.
lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors.
I agree.
Go on, try it out.
Use the astronomy table.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is plenty. They are forever.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Alright. Ah, I was on the wrong side of it.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Yep, that's it.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, I am not good at this.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
What if he's not?
I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments.
Oh. Alright, I don't want to ever do another one
I
on.
was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
All right. Well, great. I did that. I don't know if I know. New gear, bruh.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
Those are sick. All right. It is Hogwarts. Am I supposed to be back here? What is going on?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shut up!
Revelio.
anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Shut up!
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
It could, eh? Well then, it sounds to me like we know what we have to do. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a long way yet. upstairs.
I've literally been raising awareness since lunch. Not lunch. And all of a sudden you want to act like the expert on diabeticism? Not diabeticism, because I literally am. Just wild. Oh my god. Not a piece of candy in Courtney's house. Somebody call security. I ate a piece of candy yesterday, and I swear I got diabetes. Not diabetes. That's not how that works. All of a sudden, Kim wants to act like a scientist. Seriously, you act like you know everything, but you don't. Well, no, but I do know a lot about diabetes. Do you think this is like a joke or something?
Oh. All right. Here we go.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize.
Really?
The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Really?
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse.
Oh.
Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific.
Really?
So the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Who's this look like in the NFL? He plays in Buffalo.
Josh?
31, 32-yard line. To the opposite 32. So we're talking almost 40 yards to throw. Who's this look like? Yeah.
Shit. All right. Okay. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Really? Oh, get the fuck out of here now. Get me the hell out of here! Please tell me I'm outside. Fuck me, mate. How do I get out of here? Right there. Pull up! Damn, I don't see it anymore. Venomous tentacula. Huh. Hmm. To feel test of venomous tentacula. Should I need any seeds and plants, I can visit Dogweed and Death Camp. Dogweed and Death Camp. Where the fuck is that? Dogweed and Death Camp. It's a shop in Hogsmeade. I don't know.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
There it is. So I'm going to mark this. Wonder how much this is gonna cost. Finish this dumbass little fucking thing.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a-hiding.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry, I'm
Man drinking a tentacula.
scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you
Hi.
may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, yeah. Alright. We'll go here.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Use a venomous tentacala. Alright.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Alright.
Revelio.
Alright, well. Ooh.
These rocks have seen better days. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay, so it is this thing. those guys were tough. And I kind of forgot I was fighting. I don't know. It's like, that was some ugly fighting.
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Niffler that's the real commodity. Surely you agree? Don't try it.
Incendiary. Incendiary.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Stir clockwise. How nice to see you, my young friend. Oh, did you hear about the new cell?
Oh yeah.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Let's give her hell.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh yeah. Gang, gang.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Alright.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Alright, well, now that that one's done. Okay. What we got up here now? I haven't even looked at stealth, bro. couple new foes. Damn, we're 40% done with the quest. Alright, stay tuned as we will be back.